So remember, Paul is writing this from jail, and he's writing to a people who are being brutally persecuted for their faith. Families torn apart, lives endangered, just really ugly circumstances. And here's how he told them to react. This is Philippians chapter 4, starting in verse 4. Always be full of joy in the Lord. I say it again because you're going to need a reminder, because I know this doesn't go very well all the time. I say it again, rejoice. Let everyone see that you are considerate in all you do. Remember, the Lord is coming soon. He says, don't hide, rejoice. Don't run, consider others. God wins. You can do this. Don't hide. Let people see you reacting with joy to the circumstances that they don't know if they could live through. And this is not a fake peppiness. This is not a pretending that life doesn't hurt. Because pretending forms us into people who pretend. Feel the hurt. That's not only okay, that's probably good. Pretending will just form you into one who hides. But we react with the joy of victory. We don't get stuck and lost in the hurt. We react with the joy of victory. If you can think about a time where you've achieved something you were so excited to have achieved, or you won something significant to you, we react with that kind of joy. Why? Because God has already won. Because God wins for all time, even if we lose today. He continues, Paul does in verse 6. He says, don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank him for all he has done. Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus. Worry, y'all, will only form you into one who worries. Prayer will form you into a person of peace. Worry, complaining, grouching, hand-wringing forms you into a person who sees the negative, who withdraws from the risks of love, who fears first and thinks later. There are so many ways in which I have been formed this way. Prayer forms us into people of confidence first, of confidence in God, into people of peace in the midst of chaos, people with an eternal perspective, which is where Paul goes next. Verse 8. And now, dear brothers and sisters, one final thing. Fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable. Think about things that are excellent and worthy of praise. Look, I know that our reactions are often not our choice, right? We just react. Something pushes a button in us and we get anxious, we get worried, we get overwhelmed, we get angry, we shout, we cry. It's reaction. I get angry, I get anxious, I can't help it. You can't choose how you react in the moment. So here's what you do. You choose how you will react in all the other moments. Here's what I mean. In the moments where your thoughts and emotions are your choice, where you have the opportunity in the breathing room to choose how you think and react, in those moments you fixate on whatever is pure and lovely and admirable. You choose to be formed by all that is honorable and right and true. You choose to be a blessing in times of peace so that you're ready to do that in times of chaos. You choose to pay attention to what pushes your buttons, to how others seem to want you to react. But most especially, you pay attention to the Jesus right in front of you.